Melchizedek's weekly message. The necessity of perseverance. April 7th to 14th, 2013. Within each dear soul upon your earthly home, inside the deepest recess of your psyche is your passion and capacity to always persevere and carry on. This important survival tool is triggered when you face difficult challenges that require you to draw on reserved energy and inner strength. Your ability to persevere is not only necessary for dealing with life challenges but an essential tool that encourages you to succeed while on the journey to reach higher rungs on the ascension ladder. Perseverance has been ingrained into you, something that your inner being often reminds you while facing difficult situations. You understand the importance of staying true to your beliefs, as they are a part of you, and with them they will help guide you to newer roads, even if that means letting go of some of them at some future point. Each time you persevere a difficult situation, dear ones, you are presented with the opportunity to greet a part of your true self. Workshops and seminars are not required in order to come home to your true self. All you need is the want and to embrace willingly all that you may find when you take the step to discover all the wonders that you are by going within. The greatest knowledge of the inner self is not conceived through institutions but from self-discovery, exploring the knowledge that is found within your own self, within the I Am. The more you discover of yourself, dear ones, the more doors will suddenly open that were not there before, as you learn to live from your true self that is the product of love from your giving heart. Sometimes we see many doors open at once for some dear souls, and this is also a challenge for them as to see if they will try and manage all open doors or to take one at a time. We encourage you, dear ones, to not overwhelm yourself and go at a pace that doesn't lead to frustration or fatigue caused by the stress added by trying to do too much. We also remind each of you that the burdens and worries you carry can be shared by the many angels that are near you. They are not harmed by sharing your emotional turmoil, but by sharing this with them, you will lighten your whole self and begin to feel more connected to not only the angels that are helping you but with God. It is important as you meander along your journey to remain truthful and honest to yourself. It is a key component to your perseverance. With the explosion of information across this fine globe, it has become even more important for you to discern the sincerity behind the information being populated. The progress of your journey depends on the choices you make. Feel from your soul and listen to your heart. The joy that is derived from your heart will deliver you into a peaceful, fulfilling life. Open your minds, dear ones, and become one with your heart and soul. There is so much still waiting for you to discover, and each step, no matter how small, is an important step to your own discovery of your precious I Am. Even though you do not know exactly how your future will pan out because of the endless possibilities that are geared towards the choices you are making now, you know perseverance will lead to such bigger and more stimulating experiences that will increase your own ability to understand and provide you with wisdom that you will be able to share when your inner self has settled with what it has learned. We have silently observed there are many groups among your civilizations and some within social groups that are included on the World Wide Web, and within these groups there still exists the need to compete against each other instead of embracing and accepting the beauty of each other's differences and abilities. You are on the path to universal oneness. Even though you are walking your own journey, you are interconnected to more than the people that are in your life. You have always been connected. Within universal oneness there is no need to compete with one another. Even with each person being beautifully unique, you are all part of one great global community. It's even more important than ever to be rid of the animosities and love one another as you love God and as He loves you. We stress, dear ones, to always look within yourself in order to create a healthy balance of physical, supernatural, spiritual, emotional and mental concepts as a pathway to self-actualization. Perseverance teaches you the value of choosing to be peaceful instead of causing harm to another, and adopting a right frame of mind that will always enhance and raise the vibrational level of mankind. It is clearly understood, dear ones, that the determined inner power of your spirit will always triumph over any difficulty that you may face. When you take a quiet stance, even for a moment, by emptying all thoughts and concerns, you will always discover all your answers from within each time. Yes, dear ones, you are responsible to solve your own dilemmas and any other social problem you may face, as they have been created by decisions and choices made by you. Yet through them are valuable lessons that are filled with many solutions that will bring you to understanding yourself at a deeper level and to empower yourself to making less rash decisions. Even though some situations may come with an air of negativity, that does not mean you are to respond in kind. All situations come with both negative and positive lessons. Acknowledge them all, yet we advise you to focus on the positive lessons you can learn even from the negative energy that some experiences come with. Choosing to see positive in all things is a choice, dear ones. It is wonderful to see how diverse the world is, and through the diverseness there is a great rise of connecting with other people on a personal level. Your heart, dear ones, does not know the difference of skin color, religion, cultural beliefs, financial strain, or any other categories that now seem to define people. When you build a relationship, regardless if it is platonic or loving, what is important, dear ones, is mutual respect and understanding for one another. We know this can be difficult for some dear souls that have been brought up differently, but it is also witnessed when love is ever most present, anything can be solved and or resolved. Perseverance is key to all areas of your life, and it has a great partnership with patience. Divine energy exists in all things, and with this wave of understanding it is easy to see the divine in each person. Each of you incorporates a balance of physical and spiritual characteristics. The consciousness continues to survive through each phase, and it is well established that death ultimately opens a new chapter of your life and will evolve you into higher states of existence. You can achieve higher states now, dear ones, before you leave your physical body by letting go of outdated thought forms and ways of doing things that are no longer producing adequate results. Every time you let go, you make room for something new, you allow yourself to be reborn with fresh new thoughts, and through new eyes, what was seemingly invisible before becomes clear and understood. We encourage each dear soul to accept the responsibility of their actions and reactions and build on respect for themselves and others by practicing the concept of free will that God gave to all His children. Through your focused efforts of synergy of these actions, you ultimately are creating a pathway that will lead you to your self-actualization. Empower your spirit through your openness to the divine energies that are surrounding you. Remain ever so grounded, yet still following the guidance of your heart to the endless possibilities, to the potential of learning what is necessary for each of you that will aid you to fulfilling your own soul mission. Honor yourself with the knowledge that you are always moving forward and towards universal oneness. That really is a shared journey, even if you share different beliefs on the nature of God and of the many spiritual beings that are available to you to work with. And when you are honoring yourself with new knowledge, you are also honoring and loving others through your transcendence from ignorance into understanding and grand divine wisdom. You always have the power to choose to be loving, to be kind and joyous, and to be the active expression of God in both feminine and masculine form. Through the purity of your heart, you can influence others through your right form of expression, thoughts, and feelings, written and spoken word, as all energy is felt by all. When you look at the beautiful lotus and its many petals, think about how it came to be, what it went through to rise above the mud into the glory of the sun. Each of you, dear ones, have what it takes to be like the beautiful lotus in endless bloom. Always work to ascend your own level of spirituality and continue to create heaven all around you, including each person through each choice, as you continue to persevere always. And so it is. I am Melchizedek. Channeled through Julie Miller.